All right, guys, in this week's video, I'm headed back down to the Kenosha Harbor with my right-hand man, Captain Andy, who is driving us out right now. And what we're going to attempt to do is to jig up some really big brown trout. You know, I was talking to Andy about, should we go to Green Bay or should we stay and fish in Racine, Milwaukee, or Kenosha for really big world-class brown trout? And there's a lot of places you can catch walleyes and steelhead and heck all over Wisconsin, but there is not a lot of places you can consistently catch 8 to 20 pound brown trout casting and jigging in the entire world. And that's why we've come back down to the Kenosha Harbor, show you the baits that I'm going to be using. Just like a 1/4 ounce, 3/8 ounce jig head here, just any sort of straight tail plastic, whether it's white, chartreuse, green, silver. That's kind of my staple, what I use. I use a 10 or 12 pound test fluorocarbon leader, and that's going to be oh, my jig got a little stuck there. That's going to be on the Trika medium light and the medium spinning rods. I love the Trika rods. If you haven't checked them out, the link's in the description below. But they are the lightest, most sensitive walleye rods that I've ever used. They're balanced so well, super finessey. You could just feel every little bite, every little tick, and that's important when you're jigging, because sometimes they reel it and sometimes you just get a little slack line, little think, and you set the hook. So check out the Trika rods. They have a 365-day money-back guarantee. Made in my home state, Wisconsin. They're a new rod company. Promise you, everyone that has messaged me tells me they love them. I've had no complaints about them. They're a great rod company, the best customer service. So you're going to be really happy. And that's paired up with the new Carbon X Piscifun XT. What I really like about the Piscifun reels, they have super smooth drag. This happens to have a 9-ball bearing, but it's a brand new reel, priced really well. You can use my code EH18 and you can save 18% on any of the Piscifun reels, whether they're Alloy M, a bait caster, the Carbon X, the Alumex. Do yourself a favor, pick up a couple of these reels, save yourself a little money, use that code. You're going to be really happy with this combo. So we're going to go out and see if we can put the beat down on them. Andy, my question to you, you know it's always the same question. Are we going to catch them?
We're going to get them.
All right, guys. Andy says we're going to get them. You know what that means. And we're just going to start, you know, there's a lot of shore fishing here. You could, great shore fishing here, great ice fishing here in this little harbor. You can start literally right underneath the bridge here and start catching them. But we're going to start fishing here and hopefully put the smack down, crack down on them coming at you. There you go. There's a coho. Yeah.
You good?
Yeah, they're up high. Yeah, don't let it sink long. I'm just throwing a jig in a plastic and popping it. Yeah, but we're just letting them go now. Nice little coho. There were a lot of them here, so yesterday a lot were here. Should literally be able to see this fish right here. It's 30 feet right out in front of me.
What's that?
Should be able to see this fish. It's like 30 feet right out in front of me.
Yeah.
Right here. 25.
There you go.
Got him. Oh, giant. Unbelievable.
Nice.
25 feet, dude. It took like 10 casts at this big mama. That was so cool how she was flying out of the water like that. Man, that was epic. Have you grab that net? I'll take this one sec. Man, I'm telling you, this Trika rod, guys, it's such an awesome, sensitive rod. Love it. Love it. Trade with you again. That is a big mama right there.
Not sure if this handles. There we go.
All right, there you go. Right there.
There she is.
Man, this one is fighting hard. That's what we want. Big head
Good looking
shakes.
fish.
Yeah. Pretty awesome how you can come into these little harbors and little marinas and catch some of the biggest brown trout in the world, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, like, we are so spoiled here on the western side of Lake Michigan, guys, because our DNR stocks a really good number of fish just like this. This is a sea forellen brown trout. Beautiful fish, probably about a 10 or 12 pounder, but you know, about 8-10 years ago, our DNR started cutting the stocking of the German brown trout, and now we have just sea forellens. And I'll tell you what, if our DNR bumps up our stocking back to the original numbers, like, the fishing will be epic. They just bumped up the numbers of steelhead, so last fall and this spring, like, we have had record numbers of steelhead catches, like 20 to 60 fish days. Unbelievable. They just started stocking brook trout. Hopefully our DNR continues to stock, instead of 25,000, 50,000 brook trout. That way we'll see a world-class fishery. So a lot of you guys out on the west coast, you know, we do have majority of our fish are stocked, so we release all the big browns. Personally, I don't like to eat the browns. The cohos are great to eat, but yeah, I mean, we have a world-class fishery right here in these little tiny marinas. And just so you know, all this behind me, there are guys fishing from shore here. So you can, not all the marinas you can fish off the docks. You can in Milwaukee and McKinley, you can in Racine up to a certain point, but you can fish on these rocks on the beach on shore. We saw a guy on the outside fishing from shore. So I'll hold this fish up and show you guys this big old mama brown. All right, guys, look at this big old mama sea forellen brown trout. Let me get her back. That right there is a tank. Oh, there she goes. All right, putting the beat down on them. Love it. Big browns, casting and jigging. World-class fishing, guys. World-class. We'll take them.
I think it was off for mine, the hook set.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, well, all right.
Nice.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Where is she?
Right here. Little guy, but it's all right. They're starting to bite. Grab the net. Come here. All wrapped up. All right. Show you guys this fish real quick. That right there is a small little 5-pounder. Little 5-pounder flying out of the water, all wrapped up. Hook popped out. Nice fish though. Good looking fish. It's a good start.
Got him? No?
Yeah, I got it. Get back for it.
She looked pretty hot. I thought you had him.
Missed it. He came back.
Yeah. Beautiful fish.
Boy, we get spoiled, don't we, Andy?
Oh yeah.
This is just what we call a small average one.
It's incredible.
Okay.
Look at that.
See if I can just grab it and lift it up without having to do any damage to the fish. Come here. The old tail grab. Now's when I wish I had a bass boat.
Right.
There we go.
You got him?
There you go. Nice kiped up. Great Lakes brown trout.
She gone.
Definitely lots of fish following this morning. Not as many eating, but I'm happy. We're getting a few to eat. Andy's missed a few. I've
Yep.
missed a few, so not a bad start.
Got him?
Yep.
Yeah, boy.
It's interesting, guys. Here's the really interesting thing. Is Andy has hooked 5 fish and he's missed them all. It's kind of weird. I don't know what it is. You know, sometimes you will come down here and you'll hook these fish and it's like so frustrating because they just smash it. It's like pow, and you get them on for a second and then they come off. So I don't know. I'm missing a few, but like Andy should have 4 big ones in the boat right now as well, but his have just come off. And a lot of times I'll ask Andy to this is off. We got a cluster. A lot of times I'll ask Andy to come up front, but after he comes up front for about 10 minutes, after Andy comes up front for like 10 minutes, he just goes right to the back. I'm like, why are you going to the back? He's like, I just like being in the back more. So, you know, so you can have 2 guys up front, but I've got a live scope in the back too. And he's been hooking just as many as me, except they've just been coming off for him. All right, there he is.
Awesome.
Such an awesome, good looking fish, isn't it?
Yep.
Gotta love these big browns. So much fun. And there's, you know, you can come in here. What's cool about this little marina where we're at right here is you can park right here and you can launch a kayak right here. So if it's really rough, you don't have to take a kayak a long ways. The other thing you can do is, like I said, you can fish all this stuff from shore. So come on, buddy, it's your turn. You gotta stop missing them. Catch them. Catch him, catch him. Nope. Come on. Come on, Andy.
No, I missed him.
No? All right. I know the feeling, trust me. Here he comes. Here he comes. Come on. Come on. Big one, Andy. Big one. Pike. Pike, Andy. It's a pike. I thought it was a big trout, but it's a pike. Look, right here. There it is. All right, Cal, love you too. See you, buddy. Oh, I better get that net. That way I get my jig head back. I don't have many of those jig heads. It's a new custom jig head we got. Top secret, Andy. All right, we'll take a nice pike. They're not all, you know, that is one thing about some of these harbors and marinas is there is some big pike, and I must encourage you guys, if you do catch pike, really they're all naturally reproducing. There's 0 stocking of northern pike. So if you get a big one in the winter, you get a big one in the spring. And I know pike's closed, I think, on the Great Lakes here out of Racine, Milwaukee, and Kenosha until opening weekend. But when it does open in the spring, winter, fall, you got to let these big pike go. All right, Andy, you can hold them up real quick.
Alrighty.
Show everyone that nice little pikey I just caught. It's a nice pike.
Yeah.
All right, you can pitch him back. All right. Thanks, buddy.
Oh.
Should start chewing now that the sun's popping out. Good one. Big one. Big one. Another nice one.
Eric's hooked up.
Not a giant, but a nice fish. Real nice fish. 10-pounder.
Oh yeah.
See the eggs coming out of it? Look, floating down right now. Female with eggs. Come on, stay over here, stay over here. Acting like a smallmouth bass. I absolutely love this combo, guys. I love these Trika rods. They're so awesome. There we go. Right in the net you go. All right. Show you this fish real quick. Just another fat, plump, beautiful Great Lakes brown trout. Love it. But it's a big one. Come on, come on. Oh my God. Coming again. It's a big one. Got it. Big one. Giant. This is a giant. I could tell just by the look of the fish. Giant. It's a giant.
All right.
It's a giant.
Let's go.
It's an absolute giant. I
Atta
can tell by
boy.
the size of this fish. Oh my God, it's a giant. It's a giant. This is a giant. This is an absolute giant. T-Rexosaurus, Annie. T-Rex. No.
Stay out of the docks.
Stay out of the docks. Stay out of the docks.
There we go.
Giant, dude.
Get out. Don't trip on the net here. Let's go, Eric.
Oh, stay down. Stay down. This is an absolute mega, you guys. Oh my God. This is why I came here, for a world-class mega. Just wait until you guys see this fish. Stay on, stay on. She is giving me everything. She's going left, she's going right.
You want me to move that live scope?
No, we're good, we're good. I'm going down low. Going down low. We're low. We're going around the trolling motor box.
Let's go.
We're on this side. Yes, right where the net is. That's what we want. Here she is. Look at this giant.
Here she is.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
That is a giant.
You want me to try to get it?
I got it. Yeah, I'll get her.
Oh boy.
She comes off, that's okay, but that is a mega. That is a mega, dude.
There we go.
Ooh, shoot, boys. Look at this giant. Here she comes. That is just an absolute. Missed her the first time, Andy.
Came back?
Yeah, missed her the first time.
She's got you going everywhere. There we go.
She is making me earn it. Oh, no. Oh my God, dude.
Clear?
God, she's making me work. Oh, look at this tank.
She's going back out in the lake. Oh yeah.
That is just a giant. That is such a mega. Holy crap.
You got it?
Yeah.
Let's get this thing.
Yes. Ho, 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 ho. You
Nice.
can't even see the bait, dude. There we go. She's in that clam.
Beautiful.
Catch and release net, dude.
Atta
Oh
boy.
my God, you guys. Oh my God, that's a mega. Wow. If that does not get your heart rolling when you catch, you know what I am gonna do is I brought a scale in my camera case.
Okay.
And what we'll do is I'm gonna just weigh the fish in the net.
Yep.
You know, because a lot of times I'm wondering what the
they
weight
weigh.
is. You can do a girth and a length, and it's fairly accurate. But what I'm gonna do now is I'm actually just gonna weigh this fish in the net, and then I weigh the net weight, subtract that from the total, and there you have it. Wow, wow, wow. That's all I can say. This fish is so big, you guys. It's so big and fat and plump.
Screen is just super dark.
So, see that? Can you see it?
1910.
It says 19 pounds. 19 pounds 6 ounces. So it says in the net, it says 19.6. So I'm guessing that the net weighs probably about what, 2 pounds?
Yeah.
We'll
check it in a little
We'll weigh
bit.
the net in a little bit and let you know, but I'm gonna lift it up. This absolute giant, you guys. Look at this giant. Is that a mega mama brown trout or what? I mean, probably 18 pounds,
Eggs are starting to come
dripping
up.
eggs. It's all right, we're gonna get her back. Come on over here. Just hold her in the water for a sec. Come real close. Oh, and that right there is why we come down to the Great Lakes, for a fish like that. A huge, big, world-class mama. And there she goes. It really just doesn't get any better than that, guys. Light tackle, the light Trika spinning rod, 10-pound braid, 12-pound fluorocarbon. It's using jigs and plastics. You can use a square bill. You can catch them on a jerk bait. You can catch them on a spinner. You can catch them on a twister tail. You can catch them on a paddle tail, a straight tail. For the last 25 to 30 years I've been guiding down here, they'll eat just about anything. Used to come in here without live scope and pound them, and with live scope we're pounding them. So, Andy, it's your turn.
Yeah, I gotta stop missing them.
Andy keeps hooking them, and they keep coming off, and there's nothing he's doing wrong. It's just one of those deals where these fish come up and grab the bait, and they pound it, and you have a couple of head shakes, and sometimes you just spit it. So, all right, here we go, back at it. There he is. Good one. Big one.
What side is he on?
Left side. Finally. It's interesting, guys. We came here to the harbor, and the harbor can be fantastic. I mean, but we're seeing fish. But I think I jumped into the Andy mode. I missed 5 fish in here. Wow. Wow. I missed 5 fish. Andy missed 2. So it just goes to show you that, like, you're gonna miss a lot of fish. Oh boy. we got issues now. This one might break me off. He might be in the prop, Andy.
You think so?
I don't know.
Can I put the motor up?
He's in the transducer. No, I got it. Let me come to the back. Just.
You got it?
Yep.
Oh, you're clear.
Clear. Wow. But we've been missing so many of them, man. The fish just, they come and they you know, you get your windows. You know, they hit, and then they, you know, it's weird. I don't know. So hopefully we're in a window now. Meaning just a short, you get periods where they feed really heavy for an hour, and then they'll shut down for 3 hours. So, all right.
Nice fish.
Another nice fish.
Just land him in the back.
I'll net them. Just be safe. There we go. Oh boy, I tell you, that was a long drought without catching a fish.
Had to work.
A long drought without a trout, Andy.
Wow. You missed your calling.
Oh yeah. There you go, on. Good one. Big one. Big one. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah. It feels like a good one, brother. Good
That's
mark.
good. We need a good one.
Oh yeah.
Staying down.
Staying down like a big fat mama or big fat daddy. Haven't even seen him yet. Here she comes. Oh yeah, real nice one. Not a giant, just a nice scrappy male. Nice scraposaurus here. I'm gonna grab that net. Okay, we might be into our little window here, Andy.
I hope so. That's 2 quick ones. There he comes.
Nice fish.
That's a real nice fish. Let me get him. Oh.
Come on, are you done?
Nope.
Oh yeah, and another mama.
All right.
Oh man, the Kenosha Harbor, meat down, beat down, smack down, crack down, long fish, real long, skinny, spunky, kind of like my daughter. See you later. Wow. Wow. Yeah. All right, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this week's video down here in the Great Lakes, casting and jigging for some big brown trout with my right-hand man, my partner, Captain Andy. Andy owns Red, White, and Blue Charter Service, so we work together, and he can, if I can't get you out, he can get you out and put you on some of these big old brown trout. If you want any more information about trips, go on the link in the description below. Got to give a big shout out to all the police officers, firefighters, military, EMT, doctors, nurses, teachers, all those people that provide public service for us. Andy, thanks for coming out here.
Yes, sir.
Sorry you had a tough bite, but you had your opportunities.
Oh,
you know, you had fish on that were coming off, and appreciate you guys watching our videos, leaving comments. I appreciate all the positive feedback, and don't forget to leave a comment, hit that like button, and subscribe to our weekly videos. We'll see you guys.